Hi everybody, this is teacher Caris. As usual, I'll be sharing a series of word problems that my students often find challenging. And today our focus will be on excess and shortage. So without further ado, let's begin. All right, let's start by reading the question. Sheila had some money at first. She wanted to buy 20 pouches but was short of $20. In the end, she bought 12 pouches and had $28 left. How much money did she have at first? For the first clue, she wanted to buy 20 but was short of $20. So this $20 is also what is known as the shortage. Now, in our next clue, it mentions that she actually bought 12 pouches, but because she bought less than what she initially intended, now she actually has extra money left, and this is also known as our excess. So hence, this is our typical excess shortage question. All right, to solve the question, we will first start off with drawing a bar for the 20 pouches. Now, because we also know that she did not have enough money to buy all 20, we can actually indicate where her money could be. In this case, it can be somewhere from here, and this is just a rough guide. I'm just going to cut it somewhere here. And this is the $20 that she didn't have. Now, so that means her money would be here. From here to here. Okay, with that, we'll also draw the second model, second bar. Now, that means if she choose to buy 12 pouches, she will have some excess money left. So this is where her excess will be, and this will be where the 12 pouches would be. These are the 12 pouches, and this is the excess money, which is $28. Okay, now with this, we can now start to make some adjustments in the model, whereby we try to make things as similar as possible between the two bars. So this is what I also told my students, monkey see, monkey do. All right. So in these cases, we know that this portion over here is supposed to be the same for the two bars. We also marked out a $28 here. And since this is supposed to represent 12 pouches, we will also write 12 pouches here and 12 pouches here. Okay, so now with the model drawn, you will notice that this bar here actually does give us another clue to help us solve our question. All right, so I will just highlight this so that it's clearer that from here to here, this amount of money can actually represent the number of pouches that we get when we take 20 minus 12. So to solve the question, I will take 20 minus 12, which is 8. So in other words, this amount of money here actually represents the 8 pouches. So I will also take 20 plus 20, which gives us 48. So this also means that 8 pouches is actually $48. Now, if we know that 8 pouches is stands for $48, we can actually find out what the price of one pouch is by taking 48 divided by 8, which will give us 6. Now, once we are able to find out what each pouch could stand for in terms of $6, we can actually use either the top bar or the bar at the bottom to figure out what her money, the amount of money that she had at first. So we can, using model, the first part, we can actually find out 20 pouches, the amount that she would spend, minus the money that she didn't have. And that will give us 120 minus 20, which is $100. Now, I would also like to use method 2, which means I'm going to use the second bar here to see if my answer tallies. So with that, I will actually find the amount that she would spend on 12 pouches. And after that, I will add it to the $28 excess that she has. And hence, this is 72 plus 28, which also gives us 100. So if you notice that whether I use the top bar or the bottom bar, both of them should give me $100 in the end. So that will also mean that actually we have a very high level of accuracy that the answer is correct. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope this has been useful for you. For my students, you may refer to our worksheets for more practices of such question types. Remember, clarity builds confidence. I'll see you in the next video.